going on, guys? It's Kaiser, and today we're going to be talking about the Titan nerf and buff to all their subclasses. So of course we're going to start off right off the bat with the Sunbreakers because everyone wants to know about this, and this is the main thing. So I just want to say right off the bat, all across all the subclasses, just across the board, Titan's melee has been extended. So instead of having little T-Rex arms, you have to have a little bit more melee. It's basically been increased by 12.5%, which is around, instead of, I think it's about 4.5 meters in game. So that's what their melee range is. The Sunstrike duration of time on it went from 6.5% to, 6.5 seconds to 5.5 seconds. It went down by a whole second. I believe this is the one where you're burning from the Titan melee, so it went down by a whole second. So I think you lose, like, you're not taking as much. You're taking, like, what was it, like 2 or 3 burn damage less. So now the super, the bigger one. The Hammer Soul reduced damage resistance during super has gone down 9.09%. Now I don't know how much that leaves their damage resistance in total. I don't know if they're going back from the 55% and they're taking away 9 in total, leaving it with 46%, or that's just 9% out of the 55. So I don't know which one that is. So I'm not gonna comment on that one and just say it. And I have been able to actually fight a Titan one-on-one when they're using their super. I've always had help. Which normally, even when you do have help, they're generally a bit harder, and it still seemed it was easier, but at the same time it wasn't much of a difference. So I don't know, I'll have to keep playing. I'll have to get my opinion on that later. The Hammer of Soul has slowed down the hammer's travel speed, so it's gone down by 1.32%. I don't know if this was necessarily needed to happen, because I've never had issues with the hammer actually flying at me. I've had the issue of the factor that it was the damage for the hammer and the explosive radius for it, but I guess the slowing it down just makes it easier to dodge for everyone else. Now the passives for it, the Forge Master has reduced splash damage and detonation radius for multiplayer. It's gone down for 20%. 20%. This is something a lot of people were complaining about, was the factor that you don't necessarily die from the hammers, you die from the explosion, which is what I was trying to talk about. Now that's gone down by 20%, which is really nice. Also, Flame Sinker, the ones where when you throw your hammer and it chases your enemies, that tracking bonus has gone down by 25%. So they'll be less likely to track you. It's gonna be a little bit harder, not going to actually correct as much. Also, the Flame Seeker they removed the bonus of the 1 recovery and agility stat bonus. So when you got the kill with it and it gave you that extra bonus, they removed that completely. The Fleet Fire, they added +1 agility stat. So you know how, like, when you choose different things, you know how, like, it gives you that random bonus on your armor or agility and stuff like that. This is the stuff that we're talking about. Now the one major thing, Cauterize. This is the one where if you kill someone with a hammer, a grenade, or your melee, your health would regenerate. Now, originally there was no cooldown time. If you killed someone, you healed. If you killed another person, you healed instantly. They add a cooldown time to this. Instead of instantly, it's now a 3-second delay. So if you are shooting someone, you kill them, you're going to have full health again. But if another person starts shooting you and you kill them within that 3 seconds, you're not going to regenerate your health. I think this is alright. I haven't seen haven't seen many Titans right now at the moment. So I'm hoping this will fix a lot of issues, because I've always hated the factor of seeing someone, nearly take out a Titan and they just kill him and they're just like full health again, and then someone else almost kills them full health again, and it's my turn and I just die. I'm just like, well, this sucks. But hopefully now they fix that enough to the point where, maybe that second or third person, which I still think is stupid, may have a chance at it. I still think it's stupid, the fact that they can kill 3 people before you're actually able to even kill them. So I still have a lot of issues with this, but I'll have that for a second video. And of course, the movement. This is also another thing all the way across the board. The catapult lift has been is now faster velocity by 5%. All right, the Striker class. Of course, we've already said their melee range has been increased. Their Stormfist has increased damage by and went up by 18.2%. Overload also now provides faster melee recharge by 50%. This is something I'm gonna have to play around with and look at and how it goes, because this may be way too much, but we'll see how it plays out. Discharge now has an additional damage of 7.69%, which discharge is the one where they punch you and then there's that wave of damage around you, the AoE effect. That's been increased. It's also a spherical shape, a circle. It's in a, well, it's a sphere, but only half it. So if you're above them, you'll still also take damage, which I think is a little stupid. It should only be a circle, not a spherical. Amplified has increased super energy bonus, so if you actually kill someone you have the amplified fist, you actually get 30% of your super. Or sorry, it's been increased by 30%. Passives. Headstrong now also provides faster sprint. Alright. First of all, these Titans are supposed to be tanks. They're supposed to be slow and sluggish. However, because they're wasting a perk on it, I'm okay. Transfusion improves cooldown from 5 seconds to only 3 seconds. Unstoppable now provides a total of +2 armor plus an additional 1 armor bonus. I'm really against this, but that's because I've always said if you're giving a hunter 3 shots and it's a golden gun, nothing should survive it. Nothing. But of course, Bungie loves their Titans, so they're going to give them more bonuses. Also, Unstoppable increases damage resistance by 25%, because we needed that. Juggernaut on shield has been improved. Its health has gone up by 14.3%. Also now, when you jump with the Juggernaut shield, it actually still stays with you. It doesn't disappear when you're in the air. And of course, Catapult. We already talked about this one. Defender has actually got a buff, which I really do think needed it. So now when you cast your Ward of Dawn, it says recharge grenades and melee abilities on Supercast. Now to me, that means as soon as you pop your bubble, you're going to get full grenade and full melee. I don't think it's just going to recharge it, slowly. I think it's actually going to fully charge it. I think that's what should happen to begin with. But that's everything for the Titans. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys have let me know your opinions on what's happened, especially the people who aren't Titans and actually have to deal with your bullshit. The Titans, I want to know what you think, and I actually want to hear everyone's opinions. I'm going to have another video about this because this is a really big topic and I still don't think it's been resolved. I'm going to play more. I'm going to, touch more on it. But I'm going to come back probably within like a week or so, or maybe a few days, depending on how much Destiny I play. I'm going to come back with another video thinking of what should actually happen with the Titans. But anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next video.